Hey man, a lot of you have asked about the dog. You know, we'd mentioned that he'd gotten shot, so we're going to show you a little bit of background. The animal has a tendency to roam. I understand it's a trait of the breed. He is, I think, 3 now, 3 or 4. So he's getting assertive. He hasn't been clipped, fixed. Maybe it's time to get him fixed. So he's not aggressive. He doesn't bother anyone, I don't think, but he is a confident and possibly even assertive dog. And one of the neighbors has asked us to keep him home and threatened to shoot him if we didn't. And we asked them to wait till we could get a fence up after the holidays, and apparently they didn't wait. So I'm going to show you what it is, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. So Mariah's going to zoom in down here. I don't know how well you can see it from where you're at. There's a double-sided wound. This is another neighbor's dog, and he drives me crazy. The brown one. There's a double-sided wound. I'm not sure which side was the entry and which side was the exit. I don't know how it missed his back. I don't understand how this thing worked at all. But obviously, it went in one way and came out the other. Somebody suggested clipping the hair off, and I appreciate that because he was able to get at it and lick it some more and clean it up. Here's the one side. But it's obviously gotten infected and it's swollen up around there. He appears to be handling it fairly well, although here lately he's started being a little strange, but it may just be I don't know, it may just be me looking for something weird. So that's it. We're gonna go. Today was payday, so I gotta go we bought some penicillin and some syringes the other day, but the syringes didn't come with needles, so I got to go back today and get the needles. And we're going to experiment with giving him some penicillin shots. I don't even know how that's going to go. I'm not looking forward to it. But we're going to get some penicillin in him and try to knock that infection back. It doesn't appear to be hurting him other than it's tender and sore around there where the infection is. A lot of people have talked about, have I taken care of business with the neighbor? I know where that's coming from, and I understand what people are saying there, but that doesn't solve anything. I'll go talk to the neighbor again. I've talked to him before. I've had a long relationship with him. He's a decent guy. The guy who I don't know for a fact that that's the guy who did it. I should say that the dog got shot, but I don't know for a fact that it was the neighbor who talked to me who shot him. It could have been someone else. So I need to go talk to that neighbor and just see where we're at with that. But getting all red-eyed and angry and running up there, how dare you shoot my dog? That's not going to accomplish anything. And in fact, all it'll end up with is the cops getting called and drama getting started. We don't live in a world anymore where men handle their problems like men. And we can't pretend like we do. And I'm not entirely sure that this is even something that you go handle a problem like men over. I know it's a dog. I love the dog. We all love our dogs. It doesn't make any sense to shoot them or be mean to them. But at the same time, we got to keep context on certain things. I don't know. I may lose 100 subscribers because of that. But we lost a lot of subscribers over the Christmas thing, believe it or not. Actually, I expected that. I believed it entirely. I expected it. So there you go. The dog appears to be okay. Again, the infection's a little worrisome. I'm going to go ahead and get him fixed. I think it's in his long-term best interest. He's just a little too assertive. He likes to roam a little bit too much. He's just a strong, dominant dog, and I think he's going to get himself in trouble. And we really like him, and so we're going to get him fixed, and maybe that'll knock back his wanderlust. And then I'm going to put up an electric fence that I don't want to, because an invisible fence, because it's a project, and I hate projects. I love projects, but this is one that needs to get done. And I love projects because I like to sit there and think about what it would be like if I finished them. And I don't have time for that. I got to get this one done. And I just don't want to. I don't want to pen him up. I mean, he's a cool dog. He likes to roam and run, and I hate the idea that I'm going to have to restrict his area as much as I'm about to have to restrict his area. So anyway, there you go. But the dog appears to be okay. I don't know what they shot him with. There did not appear to be any kind of, I mean, it shot right through. There was no kind of energy transference or anything, or that's not the right term, but you know, when the bullet, you know, transfers the energy of its movement into the target, it appears to have just shot right through. So I don't know. It seems to be like the $1 million wound. I mean, like the best gunshots you could get, as far as I can tell. The bullet didn't stay in. It didn't hit anything. I don't know how it missed that backbone. I would have thought his spine would have been severed, but anyway. There we go. We appreciate you, man. Thank you.